Alright, boys!
Oyama-kun kana? Sakura-kun kana?
Welcome back to another video.
Okay.
Over here today, y'all have been asking me for a while now, for a few days, to, update the gem guide. It is in fact Friday. I was planning on dropping this yesterday, but then I streamed the summons for Festival Zeldris. Again, a lot to talk about today. There was a massive leak yesterday, but I'm not going to focus this video on that because, again, there's nothing very cemented in stone with that, right? Right now, I'm focusing on the upcoming banners, focusing on ReZero, focusing on Festival Zeldris, and what comes after that, what comes in the middle of that, and how everything's going to go. As always, these videos take me a while to make, and this one especially has taken me super long to input values for, and, actually plot this out for everyone, and how many gems you get earned by the time these banners drop. I've been working on dates and all of that, so if you would like to, please show the channel a little bit of support by smacking that subscribe button and leaving a like. On this video, if you guys would like to, let's see again if we can crack 300 likes. If you haven't already, smack that like button. But again, without any other delay, with no lengthy intro, let's jump straight into the video and let's talk about what we got here today. So here we go. On screen, you are taking a look at what we got here today. I just want to make this clear. This one took a while. Okay, I was working on this. I will explain everything, so I recommend, if you would like to understand everything, you might have to watch until the end of the video. This is very complicated, and I'm going to explain everything, don't you guys worry. So, with 419, this is the week where majority of our gems come from. In comparison to this week, right, it's 231, so it's almost double a normal week because of the Tower of Trials and Final Boss. But again, let's go through the math, let's decide everything. PvP, dailies, weekly login, missions, special login specials, wheel spins, Hawk Pass, Tower of Trials, Knighthood, Final Boss, story, equipment, and affinity. So, right, with this week, we got a majority of our gems. This was a lot of gems, 183. We got that free multi from there. We got paid out for the final boss. We got a special login, the 5 gems, another 5 gems. Again, we have part 2 of the event. We don't know what the part 2 is, right? Let's decide dates. Let's talk about everything. So first thing, I think you guys understand all the totals. Final boss is here, here. Tower of Trials here and here. Still though, you've been saving gems for a little bit now. Yes, the costume sale was here, and I think we all got a little bit nuked on that. We all went down bad. I haven't bought my costumes yet, right? I haven't, so I'm I don't know. I still have to buy them, and I still rather buy them. So I'm gonna have to see how I do that. But let's go through everything again. Let's start talking. 426. What could that be? You might be asking. Let's go worst case scenario, right? Let's say Netmarble is just back to back pumping out big banners. 426 will be ReZero, and then 510 will be Festival Zeldris. That means Festival Zeldris will leave right here, okay? That's what happens if, Netmarble just says, screw it, we're hitting the gas, we're getting there, we're going to be right behind JP. Again, that's what everybody's entire thing is. Yes, they're going to catch up right away. Yes, that's their plan, but I'm going to keep it honest with you. I still feel like if you watch my previous videos, they updated the Hawk and Oslo ticket. I still think 426 will be Hawk and Oslo. We have a chance of that, right? I still have a little bit of hope that Netmarble at least gives us a little space, just a little bit, because if you think about it, JP had Valentine's Derriere, they had Valenti, then they had Fez Merlin, right? Then they had Hawk and Oslo. So they had 4, kind of, they had a ton of time to save for ReZero. They had a ton of time because, again, most people didn't summon on Derriere on JP. Most people skipped Valenti as well. Most people also skipped Merlin, and then Hawk and Oslo no one summoned for. So they had so much time, right, between banners to do anything they want. Over here on 426, it's a big date, right? If that is ReZero, there's no chance, right? There's no chance this is anything else other than Zeldris, right? So that means Zeldris leaves here. How many gems can you accumulate in this worst case scenario? You can get exactly 1,101 gems. So let's say, again, if you're starting at a good amount right now, let's say you're vibing, let's say everything you're doing right now is a-okay. Let's say you're at 50 gems, because again, I went through my stream, and when I was on the stream, I talked to people, and yeah, they all told me they were down bad, which is not good. So let's say you're at 200. Oh, damn, you're at 3 then. Nice. If you're at 200, you're at 1301. Let's say you're at an estimated 500, right? Add that 300 onto that, boom, you're at 1601. Let's say you're at where I'm at, which is about 1,000 gems, which again, I'm going to spend most of them, so yeah, 2,100. But again, if they do follow the schedule, you're only walking away with 1101, so you'll have to make the decision. Are you going to summon for Festival Zeldris? Are you going to summon for ReZero? You can only summon for one of them, and then go halfway on the next one. Still though, I have a feeling this day right here, 426, we will have a skip banner, and it will be Hawk and Oslo, okay? We're gonna have that rerun. We're gonna have like a global, what is that? Like a global bait banner. That's what it's gonna be. I still feel like that. That could be just hope. That could be like the little thing of, yeah, Netmarble at least will give us a break just one time, right? You're gonna say, no, it's not happening. I still feel like, what's gonna happen with that Hawk and Oslo content? Because that was technically their part 2, right? With Valenti, that became our part 2 when that was like the 4-week thing after, right? So we could see Hawk and Oslo's update as our part 2. We get the Ludo costume, we get the Ludo ticket, we get the Hawk and Oslo ticket, we get the Green Gother bundle, we get all of that before they jump into ReZero. Still though, if ReZero is the part 2 of this event, I don't understand how any free-to-play is summoning for it. Like, let's say you spent in the costume sale and ReZero drops here, right? Let's say you have no gems, right? Right here is when you start saving, right? You're gonna save at least, you're gonna save 600 gems. So technically speaking, you can make it for ReZero. Plus you have that free multi, so you're fine with that. But again, you have to choose. Are you gonna go for ReZero? Are you gonna go for Festival Zeldris? Personally, I'm definitely going on ReZero 100%. If I have to miss Festival Zeldris, I have to take that consequence. That's literally how it is. I want to make it clear with Festival Zeldris though, because I'm getting a lot of people telling me, oh, he's the worst unit ever, but he's not. He is a very passive unit, right? He is only there to support melee. He's not there to do damage. He's not there to do anything else. He is just a support card. Chandler is literally the star of the show. I wanted to pull Chandler on that stream, still didn't, but Chandler is the star of the show with that banner. So if you think about that, you can, wait. And if you want to, you can focus on ReZero. But if you don't focus on ReZero and you don't care for that, then Festival Zeldris will be your banner. Have fun with it. So again, I quickly added a week, right? Let's just say somehow Netmarble drops over here Hawk and Oslo, right? Like they have that little care that, yeah, maybe we can let people summon for both. So over here we get Hawk and Oslo. Over here we get ReZero. ReZero ends over here and then straight into the Holy War Festival. Then over here, the Holy War Festival ends. With this entire total, let's, count everything up real quick. Again, there's so many more freebies that I haven't counted because the Holy War Festival has a good amount of stuff. I didn't really go through what the freebies are for the Holy War Festival. There could be a good amount. Let's just say they add another 20 to 30 gems through that. I think there's a boss battle that you can go through. They also had like extra 2 gems, 3 gems for something random. There's various things they had gems for. Also, let's say, because, JP got that compensation, imagine Global gets that for ReZero, where, they had the 100 gem compensation. Maybe, Global gets that too. It won't happen, but hey, I'm putting things out there. But again, let's say this, right? You're going to be walking away with 1373 gems, right? 1373. That will be your gems if they follow the schedule. So again, 900 plus 600, that doesn't equal out to that. But it's only 130 away. Let's say you're maybe able to kick up equipment a little bit. Maybe we get extra content over here some places. I'm still going worst case scenario on most of these things. Maybe, just maybe, they rerun some cool events. We get a double final boss. We get things randomly throughout the event. But again, let's say Netmarble does care, and let's say they switch up the schedule where they actually give us Hawk and Oslo here, then they give us ReZero here, then we get the Holy War Festival here, and it ends over here. You guys still will only be able to pick up 1373 gems, okay? So with that total, there you go. Let's say you're sitting on 50 gems right now. You get 1423. Let's say you're at 200. Oh, nope. Let's say you're at, okay, don't type, fine. Let's say you're at 200 or 5. What is this thing? Let's say you're at 200. There you go. You're at 1573. Let's say you're at 500. You're at 1873. So if you're sitting on 200 gems right now, you might be able to summon for both if they follow the schedule. If they don't follow this and they do give ReZero right here, and then they do give Festival Zeldris right here, you will have to make that decision. What do you like? Do you like ReZero? Do you like the waifus? Yes, they're really solid units. They will never return, but would you rather fight over for meta? Again, given the leaks we had yesterday, or today practically when I'm uploading this, it was kind of in the morning, so counts this today. With those leaks, we do see a lot of units coming out. It might be smart to, end up skipping Zeldris just because there's a 2nd year anniversary about to drop on JP, like Pog. There's a lot of things in the works too. You have a lot of beautiful units, Mayo, dude, however you say that unit with the wings, the other Mayo, okay, I'm gonna say it that way. I'm sorry if it's wrong. Again, this gem guide is probably the most depressing one that I've made. Really, it's hard to, you know, put down calculations because of how fast everything's gonna go. Again, either way, the gem sale, again, with the costume discount, took away most of our gems, most of everyone's gems. I did see that a lot of people skipped Merlin, but all of the gems they were going to spend on Merlin, they invested in the costume sale. So it was the equivalent of summoning on Merlin. So with that, you're going to have to pick if you would like ReZero or if you would like the Zeldris Banner. The Zeldris Banner lasts only 2 weeks, right? That's the difference. That's the only thing destroying the calculations. If it lasted 4 weeks like a normal festival, you could make it, right? But it doesn't. So for that reason, 1373 via the good schedule. The other schedule is like 1101. With the bad schedule, you might have to pick ReZero. You might have to pick with Festival Zeldris. Whichever one you go for, best of luck to you. Hope you can pull everything you're looking for. Still, though, we will see. Hopefully something changes. Maybe we do have more time. Maybe we get more gems. Maybe anything like that. But again, that's been the video. I know I really wasn't able to solve much, but I was able to make sure you guys can summon for one of them. You will have to pick between them. If it's ReZero, which is for me probably the case, I'm gonna go for ReZero. If it is for If it is for Zeldris, then go for it again. You have that time. You have time to save for both. You can officially start now, and either way, even if it drops on the bad date that we're saying, either way, you will be able to make that 900 for Zeldris. Even if you start today, even if you start grinding, you're gonna have to make sure to do your dailies, do the final bosses, do all of that. Hopefully we do in fact get the content. Again, maybe we might miss out the 43 gems from that final boss because it doesn't pay out correctly on that week. Even if you deduct that, you're still safe for Festival Zeldris. And again, you're definitely safe for ReZero. There you go. That's been the video. Thank you again, guys, for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. Hope this a little bit helped you out. Hopefully, if you were trying to summon on one of them, I did save you. Again, thank you for watching. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your day. Laters!